Hello, I'm Jordan Pin and welcome to The Wandering Village, which is a game releasing into early access on the 14th of September. As always, I'll have a link in the description down below if you want to go and check this one out for yourself, wishlist it, all that good stuff. But also down there is a link to a game key giveaway where I've got 2 game keys to give away, courtesy of the developer, to 2 lucky winners. Free to enter and will run till about Tuesday. I'll then announce the winners on Tuesday and then get those games out to you on Wednesday when the game unlocks. So if I announce your name on Tuesday, check your emails on Wednesday and you should have a game key at some point. So good luck with that one. So what is the Wandering Village? The Wandering Village is a post-apocalyptic city builder where we build our city on the back of a wandering beast, which is called Onbu, I think it's called. And it's got a very much Frostpunk meets Banished type of vibe. I played it a bit last night for about an hour. I kind of wanted to put a bit more time into it, but you know, I ran out of time. So yeah, this is really cool. We do get to interact with the beast and sort of guide it as well once we research some buildings. There's a big research tech tree, all that sort of stuff. If you've played a city builder, you'll be kind of familiar with it. So we go there. There's also some customizing difficulties so your villagers don't die. So Onbu, which is the beast, doesn't die. And you can also put like an Iron Man mode, so you've got no manual saves if you want to do that. There's 3 starting difficulties as well. We're just going to go with the original title of YouTube. And let's get to it. There is a bit of an intro as well, so I'll let that play out for you guys.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
Right, so there we go. There is Onbu, and we are on top of him. So usual standard controls, so we can use WASD to move about. We can also press space to pause the time. We can then go 1, 2, 3, 4 to go times 2, times 4, etc. on the speed. And then key 4 brings you back. If I go press 5, we can then see Onbu there is asleep. We don't have a horn blower yet, so we subvert some things that we can do. But obviously we can't feed him, we can't heal him. He will get poisoned as well. Yeah, we can't do any of that because we haven't researched it yet. And then if we go 6, we've got an interactive map. Once he wakes up, he will start walking towards this, and he'll that's like a feeding ground. There's some people there, some nomads that we can welcome aboard or not. And then these are various things. Once we get a scavenger, I'll show you the research tree in a minute. Once we get a scavenger's poach for research, we can then send people out to a quarry where they can get resources, that sort of thing, a mine, forest, etc. There'll be a bunch of different things on the map. That's his stats, so that's like his poison level, hunger, and obviously sleep. At the moment he's tired, so he's sleeping. And then that's the weather as well, so we'll go through hot and dry and cold areas where things won't grow or we won't get much water because it's dry, etc. That sort of thing. That's the amount of people that we've got in our population, and those are all idle at the moment. Let's go back to the village, and these are the workers. I'll say I really love the art style, so cool. I really love that. It's kind of flat 2D thing, looks really good. We've got resources here, we've got berries, we've got some wood, we've got some stone, and we've got some water. And yeah, this is our build queue down here. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, and as far as I could tell, I reloaded a few times last night just to see, and it's a random world. So the things, obviously the size of his sort of where you can build is the same, but where the resources are is all different. So every time you load up, it's slightly different, which is cool. Again, I like that. So I think I'm just going to put a road in there. Then we're going to get I'm going to get a research building down first, because I think that's the first thing we want to do, and get a research building down, and then we'll get a couple of tents, say, down there. I found if I held shift as well, I can you can build one. If you just click, it disappears, but if you click on it and then hold shift whilst you're placing it, you can place multiple buildings down, which is really handy. I think we'll go like a crossroads there, like a crossroads kind of there type vibe. Looking for some berries, but we don't really have many. We've got some berries up there. We could probably put a little collector up there somewhere, like that. Ooh, I was much. Oh yeah, there we go. Hang on, I just zoomed out a little bit too far. I was kind of around here when I did my test game. I was over here, but we're kind of more in the sort of front of him. But I'd say that all kind of is just random, I think. So let's get going. I'm on ×4 speed. We'll kind of go ×2, shall we? And we'll start building all that stuff up. There we go. I'll start building it. And then that gives us enough for 2 people to live in. So we're going to need, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we got 5. And we got 16, so I need one more. So we'll get one more building in, and we'll put that, say there. There we go. And then we're probably short on wood. So if we go here, this is a harvest order, and we can just tell it to harvest only fully grown crops. We can tell it to harvest crops. You just tell it to harvest anything. Harvest trees. So I'll just tell it to harvest the trees for the moment, like so. There we go. And you can also select it to rocks as well. But these rocks are actually part of Onbu, so reduces trust if you mine those. You'll get like 30 stone, but obviously he won't appreciate you chipping his spikes off his back. So yeah, I tried to avoid that. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but yeah, I tried to avoid it anyway. So yeah, we're going to have food up there. We've also got research as well. Let's open that up and I can show you the research tab. So we've got the village here. So we've got kitchens and various. It's got a pretty big tech tree as well. Resources as well. So the dung collector, so we can collect his dung, turn it into fertilizer or biogas. And then there's various things, bile extractor, blood extractor, black pudding. Oh, I love black pudding. Nice. There we go. Sawmills, a bunch of other stuff down there. Tree nursery. That was kind of the one I thought was probably good because then we can start growing trees. But I never got to that. And then we've got a research tree for Onbu as well. So like the hornblower allows us to say, hey, would you go south? But he didn't trust me, so he wouldn't go south when I asked him to. But there's probably a way of getting him to do that with some of these buffs here, where we can get him to sleep, that sort of thing. But there's also these tech points as well. So there you can see it requires 1 knowledge to research, and we have 0. So that is like, what is it, end zone, where you had to send people out and buy research to be able to then research the various techs. So we have to send people out to the ruins to find the knowledge points before you can research those things, and it'll all tick down in time. But anyway, let's get back to it. I want to get these guys going. I want to get a couple of researchers on the go straight away. I don't exactly know what the best thing to research is first, to be honest, but let's get all this stuff built. And yeah, I just love the art style. It's so cool. And he's just sleeping on there as well. If you press 5, you'll come out and you'll be able to see him. And he's just sleeping, and he'll get up and start walking. He's got 6 legs as well. Or she. I don't know. They. I'm not sure. But yeah, either way, we can also click these to prioritize. And there is also this priority tool down here, so you can click that as well. And they're just the resources. That we do have a stockpile as well, which we will put down those eventually. But I think probably the next thing to think about is actually, let's just pause it and we'll go food. And we'll go with a berry gatherer, and we've got to try and find somewhere that's got berries. 40%, I think about 49 was the best I could find. 36, 40. Okay, let's see what else we can find. 9, that's pretty terrible. Actually, there's a pretty good one there, isn't there? 54, ooh, that's pretty good. 58. 58. Can we get any better than 58? That's pretty good. A little bit out of town, but I think we're okay with that. 58. I'm seeing that's probably the best one I've got. 54. 63. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll go with the 63. That's good. So they'll take some of those down, but it'll still be that. And then here we go. We can now choose our research. We can also open the tech tree. So you can do any of those if you want. I think the kitchen or this cactus is probably good, because then that'll allow us to make water, which we need for our crops. We can grow crops, which I will do. We have 2 scientists. You can build more of those research stations and stack more scientists in, which will give us an even faster speed buff, which we will try and do. But at the moment, we don't really have many people to do that. So I think I'm going to go with a kitchen so I can make meals, but I do need planks for that, if I remember rightly. So I think I'm just going to go with the cactus for now. So we've got some nice food. Or the hornblower. I did also cancel this halfway through, and it didn't seem to retain the research. As of I'm playing it, that may change, but yeah. So if you like research 50%, you switch over. It didn't seem to me like it retained that, and you can go back and do the other 50%. So just be aware of that. So if you go that, all of your progress will be lost, as it says there. I just kind of tried that out, but again, we need planks and stuff. So I'm just going to go with the cacti, because I did start to run out of water. So there we go. If we click on this as well, we can then order people. So there's 2 people in there. That'll get filled up again, and there'll be 2 researchers in there, but you could just have 1 if you wanted to. So we've got that down. So I think the next thing, we've got the berry gatherer. We want to put a farm down, and that needs to grow on this green land. If we go there, it must be placed on grass soil. So I'm thinking, right, let's have a look at what we've got. Well, we've got the berries over here. I'm thinking like a farm, although this here, I never got to it, but we can build a sawmill and harvest 200 wood out of that eventually. So yeah, we could build that, because eventually we could get rid of it and make this kind of a farm area over here type thing, kind of separate that out. Don't really want to chip your spikes off, but we may have to chip a few of them off eventually. But for now, we'll try not to do that, because, you know, we're going to be trying nice people. Where are we going to put this? About there, I say. That's good. And then also, I'm going to say harvest some more trees, because, yeah, I did discover, yeah, I ran out of trees quite quickly, so, yeah. That's that. And then I think the next thing as well, where are we? Resources. Let's get a pantry down, and we'll put that, say like, put that there we go, and then that stores the food. And then the other thing as well, was there a, where was the water? There we go, air collector, which collects water. So like no water is produced in the deserts, for instance, so it's humid at the moment, so we might not be able to produce too much in the way of water, but we'll see. But I think also we probably want that close to the farm somewhere out here. I'm going to extend, well, I could just build it next to it, I guess, because they need it for water for their crops, so kind of makes sense that it's there. But if we put that, say there, no, do you know what, I don't want that there. Going to put that, do you know what, no, let's put it there. Let's put it there. There we go. That's good. So we're going to need more wood, which is why I selected that wood order, because yeah, he's just sleeping it off. He will get moving soon as well, or she. I'm going to call him he, because yeah, that's me. But yeah, I'm not too sure, to be honest, he or a she. But let's start harvesting some of this stuff as well, some of these berries, and we'll just kind of get those chopped up as well. And then we're doing the wood, so that's good. I'll get those moved in a minute. And we'll come over and we'll build that. And then we'll sign a couple of berry gatherers, because, yeah, our food's going to go down. And then if we go for the kitchen, I think we'll go for the kitchen after we've researched the cacti. We'll go for that next. So then we could turn that into meals. That might be the one to go for first, to be perfectly honest. I'm not too sure on that one. Might extend the road as well. Let's go that way. We'll extend that road a little bit, just so, you know, they can get on that and start collecting berries quite kind of quickly. There we go. They can then bring that down into there. It might be better going that way, I'm not too sure, to be perfectly honest. He's going to get up soon as well. Yeah, there we go. I've got a lot of stuff going, so I'm going to let them go. This just slowly collects water over time as well. So the other thing that we're going to want to do is get down a water storage. So let's put that in next. And we'll make that a priority. It needs stone and wood, which we're gathering up some stone. And we'll probably want to gather some more wood. I was going to say gather all of this stuff here. There we go. Get rid of all of that. Just say get rid of all of this as well, around and about the place. And we'll work on that as well. And we'll say cut down this as well. It's probably a lot of them ordered, but I think it's worth it. I think that is just a small berry bush yet. That's okay. Can then remove it, and we'll get that built as soon as we can. There's also this little priority tool that you can click on to give it a priority as well. So there you go. Yeah, everything needs stone and wood, so probably going to want to order some more stone. So let's go and we'll just collect a load of stone from there. And then he's going to get up in a minute as well. Day-night cycle, all that stuff as well. Yeah, really love the art style of this. It looks so cool. I love it. Great. I do love a decent city builder though as well, so, you know, that's always good. And then, yeah, the path, they're just going to be able to run down here a bit quicker. So we've got the berry gatherers once they start doing their berries. And then we've got enough wood in there. I'll make that a really high priority. Make that less of a priority, I think. Because we've got berries at the moment, but obviously we want to turn it into like a muesli or something. So We'll do that eventually. I'm not going to add any more researchers just yet, but we probably do want some eventually as well. You can click on all these people as well. So if I click on them there, you can click on them. See what they're doing, moving a pile of stones. They're happy, they live in a tent, etc. So, you know, everyone's got residency, etc. So, yeah. There is also, as well, I forgot to mention, if you're streaming this on Twitch, for instance, there are Twitch interactions, and it will turn the names of your chatters into some of these villagers and things like that. There's things like that too, which I think is kind of cool. It's a shame that I get it, but it's a shame YouTube doesn't get those sorts of things. But I guess, you know, when you're on the biggest streaming platform, that's the one you go for, really. So, yeah. Bit of a shame YouTubers don't get it, but hey, it's kind of cool. I do like those Twitch interactions and stuff, but yeah. So yeah, wood is a main problem. We're going to want a storage pile eventually for it, but I think for now we'll just be okay. This also, I clicked on it, it was like a mother tree or something. I think it spawns still growing mother tree. It can be already harvested, but it doesn't produce offspring yet. Yeah, so I think it will produce a load of trees. So if we don't cut those down, that should... oh, he's off. There we go. They're off. There we go. So it's now starting walking. And if we go to the map, we'll start trekking along here. It'll get to there. And then it'll get to there as well. And we'll pick up some nomads. That's some food for him to eat. So, yeah. There we go. And then it'll be just walking along again. That's like really cool concept. I love it. I love a good city builder. And yeah, this seems like it's going to be a good one. Right, so we've got some water in there. That's perfect. They're going to store the water in there. We've actually got too much water to store in there, but that's okay. So let's pause it, because if they don't have anything to plant now, no plot assigned. So I've got to plant... you can tell them to plant and harvest, do all that sort of stuff. I'm assuming I might be able to change the beats. I'm not too sure. And then again, you can assign more workers. And then if I just say that's a plot for now, say those two are plots. I don't really know how much we're going to need, but that's fine. And then we'll get this berry gatherer sorted next. We just need a little bit more wood. So, oh boy, I'm getting rid of most of the wood, aren't I? That's a shame, but oh well. Let's just say get rid of all of that, and we'll get rid of a bunch of that as well. There we go. Start cutting that down. We'll let these things grow, I think, as best they can, because we should get more wood off them. But there we go. If we have to harvest them, we have to harvest them. What can you do? So the research is about to stop, and then these guys will come out and plant. Just, yeah, so cool. I love the like 2D art style. Just so cool. I'm going to go with the kitchen, but the horn blower also makes it so that we can issue orders, so we can tell him to go north or south, but he may not follow them. So, you know, again, I think I'm going to go with the kitchen, and then we can then make meals with the berries. We can make like muesli and stuff with that, so which is going to go a lot further. So I think that's a good idea to do that first. And then we're planting, I think it's beets, right? Beet, yeah. Cactus, but I don't want to do that yet. But we will put some cacti in as well, I think. Yeah, let's do another group, and we'll get some cacti in. Yeah, it's beet and cacti is all I can do, but that gives us some water, so I think that's probably a good idea to have that. They should then harvest those. Yeah, there we go. They've got cacti in now. That's cool. And then, ooh, someone's starting to build that. That's great. The other thing, I think we'd probably want a worker outpost. And then you can assign people to be workers, whether they're haulers, harvesters, builders, that sort of thing. In this case, it contains fresh food for Onbu, so he's probably eating that. Unless I possibly need to order you issue an order so that you can do that. We're going to put the worker outpost like there, next to the houses for the moment. But I don't think you'll have eaten that, because I haven't got an order to tell you to do that. So at some point we are going to have to actually start issuing those orders for you to be able to do that. But for now, it's okay. Oh, do they take those? Ah, they're planting all cacti. What I could do is do a run of cacti and then do a run of beets as well. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And then, right, we've got some berry gatherers. So we've got 4 people idle. Pickle stick. I think I'm okay with the 4 people being idle. We've got 13 wood, so we definitely want to just keep chopping that wood down, I think. So Do you know what I'm going to say? I don't want to chop. I don't want to chop his spikes off. We may have to at some point, but I don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, those are fully grown now as well, so definitely worth waiting for them to grow, I think, before we hack them down to start with. Let's put another one of those in. Ah, there we go. So we've now got our map decision. So we can click on that. We've found a group of nomads. So small group of nomads where you help them, let them join the village. So you can pick them up or you can leave them or you can postpone the decision. I'm just going to pick them up and we'll get 3 healthy people who've joined the village. So that's bumped our numbers up. We've now got 19, which is great. So that's all good. So what do we need? Stone. Okay. Let's go and harvest some more stone from here. Go and harvest a bit from there as well. Then these are mushrooms as well. We can harvest those for food, but they do also. We might as well go and harvest those actually because I think they're going to go off, right? We can put. Where is it? There. We can put that down, which will plant. Mushrooms, but we have to do it in the dirt soil. We can then feed that to him, but we don't have any way of feeding him yet. And there's also a herbalist for obviously for medicine and stuff. So we may want to do that at some point as well, but I think for the moment we'll kind of hold off. We'll wait for that kitchen, and I'm going to put that kitchen in here so that they've got a nice easy run to there, if you see what I mean. That's kind of why I did that. We might want another water storage, but yeah, I think we might do actually. I'm going to hold off at the moment, but we might want another water storage. Sure, I'm going to put another one in because they're harvesting those. So, okay, that's good. Ah, they're planting them back. Do you know what? I'm now going to say do beets. So we get some more food in. I think that's the way to go. Because the cacti should give us water. I never actually did it, but I ran out of water when I was doing my game. So I figured, yeah, probably researching water would be a good idea. You know. So how's he doing? Right, we're getting to a sleep spot as well, so he'll just stop there and sleep on his own. And then, ooh, we've got a cold snap as well, short cold snap, and we're in a sort of cold area as well, so it's cold, so things are not going to grow quite so well. So yeah, there's that to deal with as well, but that's all good. So we're slowly researching that. We've got 5 people idle, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. I think we've got 2 in there. Got 2 gathering berries. Let's throw an extra person in there just to keep that going. I think that's good. And then we've got 3 people in there. We've got this. We'll assign another general worker to that. So we've got 7 people actually idle at the moment. So yeah, we probably want to start chopping down some more trees and stuff, don't we really? I'm going to leave that mother tree. We'll just start cutting these trees down a bit more. Like so. There we go. We'll just mark a bunch of those to be cut down. And then we'll get a material storage because we're going to want... where are we? We're going to want a carpenter. We can then start making... I'll pause it as well, by the way. We can then start making planks. So... I think maybe something like that. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll put a storage... next to it, like so. There we go. So cool. And then yeah, we'll just keep harvesting all this stuff up. I'm just going to keep harvest orders going. Just click on those and just keep them going. We need a stockpile, and then they can bring some of this stuff and stockpile it here. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to say no. Maybe put that there. Yeah, I'll put it in there. No. An idea. Let's put it there. And then we'll have a stone cutter as well, because we are going to need that eventually. We are going to want to be able to cut stone at some point. But I think planks are the first thing that we're going to want for the kitchen. So, yeah, I should probably have done that a little bit earlier, but there we go. Food is going down as well, which is not great. So... right, let's open the tech tree. We could build a scavenger hut, which allows us to send people out to scavenge, which is what I'm probably going to go for, I think. I need a research point for that. We could get some of this other stuff. as well, food-wise. Food stand just allows people to eat when they're away from the village. The hornblower would be good just so that we can start to try and control him and maybe get them to go one way or another that we want them to go. So I think that might be a good way to go. Yeah, that might be a good one. The scavenger hut though sounds really good as well. I think another research building as well. Yeah, let's go with the hornblower. And then I'm going to pause it and I'm going to make another research building there. And they're going to go now and do a load of gathering and that sort of thing. So that's okay. Food-wise, we are going down, so I'm a little bit worried about that, but hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully we'll be okay. I will need to assign some people to just haul things as well. And that's something else I'm going to need. But yeah, we'll see how it goes anyway. They're eating berries at the moment, so the kitchen is the other thing that I want. I need slabs. Ah, damn, I didn't leave enough room for that, but we'll go there with it. Ooh, what's that? Fresh air, free of toxins. That's good. So probably going to go to sleep soon, right? Yeah, he's going to kip here because there's a nice fluffy load. There we are, look. Nice fluffy load of like cotton or something that it's found. Cool. And then yeah, you can see everybody. This thing's great. That's great. So cool. Right. There we go. We've got a mushroom as well on the resources. So yeah, we're going to go with these. We'll plant I think we'll plant the cacti when we get into like a desert, arid area. I think that's probably a better solution rather than doing that. I've got someone assigned who's now making wooden planks out of the logs, so they'll bring the logs down here, and then hopefully people will start storing that sort of stuff in there as well. So yeah, that's all good. Let's speed it up a little bit and we'll get moving. And what do we need for that? Yeah, I need planks and slabs, so he's going to wake up again and get moving. So I'm going to go stone cutter. Ooh, I didn't plan that out very well, did I? Should we chop that down? I don't know. Let's get rid of that one anyway. Could slot it in somewhere, but we do need to put that in. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to go build a little road around it like that. There we are. Yeah, food is a little bit of a concern, but other than that, I think we're okay. We'll just get the beets going. That requires 2 water. It's freezing as well, so it's not really optimal temperatures for growing and that sort of thing either, but there we go. There's not much we can do about that. Stone cutter is constructed, so someone will start cutting up some slabs. We can't build this until we get 10 slabs and 10 planks, so you know, we'll just have that going. Hopefully there's a crossroads there, but I can't direct him yet. If like you can click on that and say go south or east or north or whatever, but obviously we don't have that hornblower at the moment, so not much I can do about that. Ooh, there we go. And then are people assigned to that? Yes, there's 2 people assigned to that. So that's going to sped up if we go to our research. It's now at 140% speed, so that's going to go a little bit faster. So that's good. I think that's worth it. Oh boy. There we go. The cold snap. Temporary temperatures directly affect the growth of your crops. So yeah, not good at all, unfortunately. Means food is going to be a little bit harsh. So in which case we're going to grab some more berries from there. Ooh, that's not going to... Oh, no, I don't think it affects that. It's just in this radius, isn't it? That's okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. 60, 63. I only had like 40 or something in my other game. We could put another berry gatherer down, I guess, but... 31, 36, 18, 31. Anywhere else? Just out of curiosity, there might be some good places over here somewhere. 22. Oof. Damn. That one's got to be good, right? 45. 36, 45, okay. Wow. Yeah, okay, alright. We had probably one of the better spots. 18, yeah, not really worth it. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, we're going through a cold spell at the moment, but that's all good. And hopefully we can get that built eventually. We'll start harvesting more of that as well. Not much stone left actually. We can then build, I think it's a quarry next to that as well. I can again harvest stone off of it. Wood as well. Let's get some more wood down. We'll leave that mother tree for the moment, I think. As these things grow, we'll chop them down. There we go. That's all good. We'll go ×4 again, just speed up a little bit. Get going, because I want to get this kitchen built. It's a priority. Let's get that built. And then we could throw somebody extra in there. Throw some extra hands. If we click there as well, it does tell me unemployed. So I've only got 3 that aren't employed in a building. Essentially, I think that's what that means. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to go scavenge hut now, I think. And that's down to like 1 day, 15 hours. I think it was 2 days before. So reduce that. Because then we should be able to send a party of people. Should then be able to send some people out to like this place, ruined settlement. Desperate survivors or leftover food can be found here, so that'd be kind of nice if we could send some people out and maybe find something, although he's wandered off that way, so never mind, ignore that, but never mind, there might be something here anyway. Wooden mushrooms, it's like we can find stone or minerals, things of that nature. Iron ore, so I think that's probably a good one to go for. We can make the horn blower, but I don't really, I think it's planks, yeah. I want to get this thing down first, so well, we could put it down, and we can only, again, we can only put this on the edge of here, for instance. I can't put it anywhere else. I might put it over here, like you can't build it anywhere else. And then like the scavenger one, you can only put it on the outside as well. There's some limitations like that, but I think I'll put it over here. There we go. We'll put that down. We'll build a road to it eventually as well, but I think for the moment, we largely just want to get this stuff chopped down. Get this processed into planks, that sort of thing, and we can then get this done as well. Hopefully we can find some more scavengers. The scavenger hut might be the one to go for first. I'm not really sure on that one, to be honest, but you know, we'll do our best. Seems unsure about which path to take at the upcoming crossroads. Yeah, so I'll tell you stuff like that. I've got to try and remember to keep an eye on that. But for now, let's go ×4, and he will speed along here as well, so that's good. He was eating. Oh, he's eating. Cool. Can we see that? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I love this game. It's so cool. Just, yeah, great concept. I love it. Can't wait to see where it goes as well. Yeah, for an early access game, it's got a lot of content in it already. Current time, and then we've got his beats per minute. There's heart rate, okay. Health, 100%. Yeah, a bunch of those as well. Yeah, really cool. So we're going to start making stone slabs soon, but we don't have any because they're all going into there. So, you know, we're not stockpiling any at the moment. You can come in here as well and deselect, like if you don't want iron ore to go in there, for instance, or something like that. You can do that. But at the moment, we're obviously not that bothered. Once we get this kitchen going, we'll be able to then start making berry muesli and that sort of thing. So that should extend the berries out of it. We could, oh no, we've already got maximum people in there. Can we put another one of those next to it? Out of curiosity? No, I didn't think so. It's pretty crappy on the efficiency, but there you go. Whether we can plant berry bushes, I assume we can at some point. I mean, I might eventually chuck one there, but we'll see. Aha, kitchen, right, there we go. Village doctor, learn how to grow. Corn is very heat resistant and requires little water, but grows slowly. So again, you could put that down if you're in a hot climate, for instance, and that would help you out. We could go with the sleep command, but I need a knowledge point. There is a kitchen, so we can make him food, but I think for the moment we're probably going to be okay with that. And then obviously a doctor to heal. I think probably start going down the research tree. Might be a good one to go for. Warehouse would actually be pretty handy as well, so we could store a lot more materials. Hut, so everyone houses 6 villagers, so we could take down some of those smaller huts. Oh, do you know what? I didn't make huts for the new people, did I? Damn it. Learn how to grow and harvest wheat. I mean, wheat's always a good one, isn't it? I'm not sure. I might go with dung collector next. Bile extractor. Compost heap. Can make biogas and that then as well. A lot of this stuff requires knowledge points, so we can't do much there. Could also get a kitchen or something to increase the trust. Ooh. Oh, we might want that, mightn't we? Huh. That's like, I don't really know which one the best one to go for is, so yeah, I'm just kind of winging it. Tomato, learn how to grow tomatoes. Heat resistance and grow quickly, but require a lot of water. Yeah, tomatoes do require a lot of water. I think I'm going to try and go for that pet him. I think that's what we'll go for. Let's try that. The other thing as well, I'd say I never actually built you a house, so we had 2 new people and I never built them houses, so we could build houses out here, I guess. Build a house there. Oh no, I need another one, don't I? There we go. And then we'll get some of those out to there, like so. Eventually we can, we can fill this with as many plantations and stuff as we want, but I think for now we'll just keep it small. Oh, there we are. So I can then do interactions, so I can tell it to lie down, walk, or run. But again, they might just completely ignore me. I think for now we'll just keep walking. There's a bunch of nomads there. Build a scavenger hut so it can get some forgotten ancient artifacts. Ooh. I think that's probably the next thing actually, the scavenger hut. Let's go with that next. Where was that? Was it here? Can't remember where it was now. We'll find it. Oh, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, scavenger hut. So again, this one can only go on the outside. As you can see there, you can put it anywhere, but you can only go on this outside here and along the top there as well. I might put it in this mud area, like there or something. Yeah, it's not too far from a main road, is it? And then the roads I don't think cost you anything, so we'll build one of those up to there, like so. There we go. That's cool. Right. So I'm gonna need to tow to get more wood as well. That's another thing that I'm gonna need. So keep somebody doing that constantly. I'll say I'm gonna keep this mother tree because it's spawning trees in. So don't necessarily want to get rid of that just yet. Take down a bunch of those, and I'm gonna say get rid of some of this stone as well from over here. There we go. Gives everyone time to do. And then as I say, you can tell them to be general workers. You can tell them to be builders, carriers, harvesters. But I think just a general worker is probably all that we want for the moment. I've got 3 people on there. We've got 1 person unemployed, but we have nobody idle, so that's good. It's possible that there's a space. We can put somebody actually in there. Yeah, we can. There we go. Although we're going to need people for this. I think we need 2 for this expedition, so we're actually going to need that at some point, unfortunately. But there we go, yeah. So like Banished and that, we're going to need to try and get optimal with our routes, which probably isn't what I'm going to be doing first time round, because yeah, and you're probably out of resources. Let's drop a couple of people out here as well, because if you haven't got any resources, there's no point in 2 people sitting in there. You may as well join that crew or something. Food is a worry. Food is worrying me. So let's make berry muesli. Let's get another person in there, shall we, instead? We'll drop 1 of you out of there. Do you know what? We'll drop 2 out. I'm going to put them in there and get that going, I think. Ah, did you join? Yeah, you joined the scavenger hunt. Do you know what? I'm going to take somebody out for that as well. And hopefully they go in there. Ah, they've probably gone. They may have gone and filled one of these roles. Not too sure. Do we have a crossroads coming up? We do have a crossroads. We've got some people as well that are about to meet. So let's go there. We're going to pick those up as well because that's in the nick of time. 2 extra pans. Right, so I'd love for you to go south, but you're probably... Oh, it accepts my command. Yes! Oh, there's some heat as well, by the looks of it. So we're going to get out of the hot zone. Yeah, he didn't accept. I tried it a couple of times. He did not accept, but I did chip one of those spikes off his back. So I'm going to guess that probably peed him off. That's my guess anyway. And then, yeah, we can open the map and we can send an expedition out to there. And it's going to take 4 hours. So let's send the expedition out to that one. And there's another group of people there as well, which is fantastic. It's great. Yeah, man, I'm loving this game so far. This is so cool. I might even record another one straight after this. So, yeah. Really loving it. It's great. So, I'm going to try and get somebody else because then we can start cooking up this berry muesli, which is going to be good. We can also switch over to beet soup. So, we might want 2 of these down eventually, but I think for now we'll just work on the berry muesli. And, okay. Right, we've just researched that. I'm going to go with that. Increases my trust. I'm going to go with that. There we go. So let's go with that next. So if I pause, if we come to here, obviously I don't have the doctor, but if I had the doctor, I could then eventually have an order to pet. So I can tell you to lie down, run, walk, but I think we'll just leave you ticking along for now, although getting out of this cold zone might not be a bad idea actually. Ooh, crap, they are really sleepy. Oh dear, that's not good. I don't really want you to sit. Well, can you? Will you lie down? I don't know if you will. Will you lie down and like take a sleep or something? I can't tell you to sleep, can I? Damn. Well, you may as well just like run or something. No? Walk? Oh no, you're going to sleep. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's kind of what I wanted you to do. Never mind. I was getting a little bit too panicked then. Let's go times 2. So we're kind of blasting through everything. So yeah. But I think this is probably a good place to call it, isn't it? And I think we'll end the episode here. I'm really digging this. We're going to be doing this for the next few days. I'll say links in the description for the giveaway and also the game itself if you want to wishlist it. Wishlisting games does really help indie developers especially, so be sure to go and do that if you can and support them if you like the look of this one. But yeah, as I say, for now, I think this is where we're going to call it and we'll end the episode here. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.